There are periods in your life when you have watched everything, and nothing exciting comes up whenever you are scrolling through what the Netflix platform has to offer. Well, worry no more. We have just the thing for you. In today's list, we are going to talk about 10 of the most hidden and underrated gems on the Netflix platform. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 10. Mud. Starting off our list with a rather unusual drama in a strange setting, told from the point of view of a young teenage boy played by Ty Sheridan, who stumbles upon a man called Mud, with Matthew McConaughey portraying the role. From our perspective, it should be marked as one of the most underrated movies from the past decade, helmed by the wonderful Jeff Nichols. The story revolves around Mud, the man who lives on an island in the Mississippi River in Arkansas. A meeting between the two that starts a chain of events that will kind of force the young boy to grow up faster than expected, and a little redemption on the side for Mud. The movie came across the reconnaissance, releasing the flashier movies like Magic Mike and The Wolf of Wall Street. However, Mud is definitely not a movie to be missed. Number 9. Trigger warning with Killer Mike. With 2020 being the year of these social issues being focused on the Black community, plenty of material has been flying around for any production team to work with. And while we are in need of a second season, the first batch of 6 episodes from the 6-episode Netflix original should definitely be on your must-watch gems. The Grammy Award-winning rapper and activist Killer Mike sets out to confront misconceptions and social issues that impact the Black community. The show gives the viewer space to examine the what-ifs and why-nots through many cultural taboos, which also limit how people operate in the world.
It's really, honestly, some of the best barbecue that I've ever had.
Why are you still eating in front of me?
Number 8. The Guest. A twist on the action thriller genre. To describe it in short, 1 part Terminator and 1 part classic John Carpenter. The movie stars Dan Stevens, a creepy war veteran who died in battle, showing unexpectedly at the homes of his fellow soldier buddies. And the big question is, are his intentions good, bad, or a little bit of both? However, for the audience, it should present itself as a wildly entertaining riff on classic tropes with a cheeky finale. If you are for something scary, while also something fun, you don't have to look any further.
Hey, what the fuck, David? You listen here, 1 fucking second. Wait!
Number 7. I am not okay with this. The supernaturally charged teenage dramas are not always your type. So that's why we have I Am Not Okay With This, an adaptation of Charles F. Forsman's graphic novel by the same name. Even though it is one of the most recent series, the first season ended on a big cliffhanger. And all of you who watched it probably can't wait to see the second season. It is coming ASAP, so don't worry. As for you who haven't even heard about this series, the story follows a teenage girl who is navigating through the trials and tribulations of high school, while also dealing with the complexities of her family. Her budding sexuality is also at stake, together with the beginning of the mysterious superpowers awakening deep within her.
Or anything creepy. I just want to turn into
Number 6. Wildlife. Wildlife is based on a book of the same name by Richard Ford. The setting takes place in 1960, when the couple and the boy moved to Montana. His father's loss of his job forces him to take the only job he can work, and that is going off and fighting wildfires, leaving his wife and son in the process to fend for themselves. This movie is all for you who enjoy a deeply emotional and mature family drama, which will also prove that Paul Dano is the real deal behind the camera. If our opinion is taken in consideration, you should definitely check it out.
Dad! Get out here, man!
Number 5. Maniac. This twisting, mind-bending, turning trip should be welcomed in cold, settled in, and enjoyed by whatever there is to come. It is set in a somewhat similar world as ours. The story follows 2 strangers drawn to late stages of a mysterious pharmaceutical trial. For their own individual reasons, neither of their lives turned out quite right, and the promise of a new radical kind of pharmaceutical treatment will draw them and 10 other strangers together to solve all of their problems permanently. However, things will not go as planned, as per usual.
You out of nowhere over something insignificant I'm fixated on.
Number 4. Nocturnal Animals. The story is about an art gallery owner as she reads the first novel written by her first husband. As she reads, the events of the book unfold on the big screen, and you, as a viewer, will begin to connect the dots how the fictional story and the gallery owner's real life are actually the same. It is surprising and haunting at the same time, while also leading to an incredibly ambitious ending, which should spark a lively discussion with your friends.
And I want to know if they knew it was happening to them. I want to know what they felt.
Number 3. Goal. It's a flip on the military thriller, which in this case puts the soldiers in a rather defensive route, and not the other way around. It is set in India, and throughout the story, it delves into the Arab folklore, which is not really common for the Western audiences, but you will like it, no doubt about it. Just another reason to dig into this one, but be careful, don't let it dig deep into you. Goal is a chilling series about a prisoner who arrives at a remote military interrogation center and turns the tables, exposing some of the most shameful secrets. Number 2. Haywire. One of the most underrated lean and mean action thrillers of 2011 has to be Haywire, a story about a black ops operative who is betrayed by her employers and frankly targeted for assassination. Ever since the start of the chain of events unfolding, her life becomes a roller coaster, on the run, gathering as much intel as she can to unravel a conspiracy that involves her. However, the time is not on her side, so she has to do it all before it is too late. Number 1. Safe. Season 2 is not expected from this one, but sometimes it is best to leave it as it is. So if you are a fan of mysteries, then this One and Done One series is perfect for you. Tom is bringing up his 2 daughters alone after his wife dies in a beautiful community, surrounded by many close friends and a new relationship on the horizon. But after his elder daughter disappears in mysterious circumstances, he realizes that nothing is ever as it is, and that he doesn't know anything about the people close to him. Tom is a pediatric surgeon who is still reeling from his wife's death, but because of the guilt, Tom is rooted in moral complexity. A mystery of the night of his wife's death will be revealed. While there is reckoning, at the end, the redemption is also close by.
I'm gonna talk to him.
I'll come with you. I've been back in the army.
Yeah, just
On a related note, tell us in the comments section below which underrated gem have you watched lately, and what are your thoughts on it? Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you would like to see more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.